Hey everyone, I'm Rob Veltman. In today's video, I'm going to answer the big question, how can you stop bullying? And the answer is, you can't. That's it. There you go, that's all. Thanks for watching. Or is there something you can do? Stick around to find out more. So, how can you stop bullying? As I said in the intro, you can't. Here's the problem. We may be able to reach some bullies and help convince them not to do this anymore, but there will always be another one waiting to take his place. Unfortunately, they have already started bullying someone by the time the message reaches them. So is it hopeless? Is there nothing we can do? No, what we can do is arm our children and ourselves with ways to deal with it. Now, here's the part where some people will say, "You're victim blaming! It shouldn't be the victim's responsibility to learn to protect themselves." I'm not victim blaming. Do I think that it's right for the responsibility for this to fall on the victim? No. The fact of the matter is, however, that if someone is being bullied, the person that did not get the message that bullying is not okay is the bully. Just like if you say that you should be able to walk down a dark alley at night without being attacked. Should you be able to? Absolutely, yes. The problem is that the one person that did not get the memo is the person that ends up attacking you. You cannot get the message through to everyone, so you must take matters in your own hands if you want to stay safe. What are your thoughts on this? Please let me know in the comments down below. Now, before we look at what we can do about bullying, let's take a look at what bullying is. Bullying is characterized by overbearing mistreatment and domination of others. The essential prerequisite of bullying is the perception by the bully or by others of an imbalance in physical or social power. Why do bullies bully? The experts pretty much all agree on this. Bullies put other people down to make themselves feel better. In most cases, they have been the victim of bullying themselves, perhaps from an older sibling, a parent or guardian, or someone else. To them, this is like a game. The stronger or dominant person wins the game, and the weaker or subservient person loses the game. They can't win the game against the people that are bullying them, so they look for weaker opponents to play against to best ensure their chances of winning. This is why bullies tend to look for victims that have low self-esteem, low self-worth, and low self-confidence. These type of people make it easy for them to win the game they are so used to losing against the people that bully them. If you'd like to see a way for you to beat the bully at their own game, check out my video here for a great anti-bullying exercise you can do with your kids. It's important to understand why bullies do what they do, because in understanding this, we can now come up with a game plan to help us prevent the bully from targeting us. Dealing with bullies, the most important things for victims of bullying to understand is that it is not their fault that the bully is picking on them. As I stated earlier, bullies pick on others because of feelings of inadequacy in their own life. They are trying to deal with their own issues by making others feel inadequate about themselves as well. If you look at yourself through your bully's eyes, you will see an inaccurate portrait of yourself. So the first thing that someone can do to prevent themselves from being bullied is to develop self-confidence in themselves. As I discussed earlier, bullies tend to look for victims that have low self-esteem, low self-worth, and low self-confidence. When people are confident in themselves and their self-worth, they present a situation to the bully in which the bully may not win. Therefore, in most cases, the bully will not target them and look for easier prey. After teaching an anti-bullying seminar, I asked the kids, what should you do if a bully starts to pick on you?
Oh!
Yes, sir.
I would point out a weaker kid for the bully to pick on.
Well, at least he was listening to the part about who bullies pick on. Building self-confidence in our children can start with parents. Sometimes when we talk to our kids, we present them with negative language without even meaning to do so. How many times has your child done or said something and you instinctively said, "No!" The chocolate sauce wiped on the furniture or their clothes, teasing a brother or sister, standing on a roller chair trying to reach something on the top shelf, jumping up and down on the couch. "Don't do that! Stop it! Get down from there!" are often the responses to these situations. What if we change the language just a bit here? Please get a napkin. Can you try to be nicer to your brother or sister? How about you get the stool to get that down? When we use positive words to talk to our children, we can encourage them to find solutions to the problems that they are facing, thereby increasing their self-confidence. If we use negative words continually, we will start to impose a negative attitude towards everything they are doing. Imagine driving with someone that is giving you directions as you go. When you make a wrong turn, they say, "No, not that way. Why did you turn there?" After a certain amount of time, you'll start to second guess every time you're about to turn, will lose confidence in your abilities. Now, imagine that same drive when you make a wrong turn, they say, "Oh, we should have turned there. It's okay, we can turn around up here." Is it quicker to go that way? Or they just don't say anything and see if you can correct yourself. We want our children to be able to correct their own course and give them the skills and self-confidence to achieve this. So let's build up a plan to build self-confidence. The first thing to do is have them write down 3 things that make them great. It could be anything. What do they like about themselves? Do they have a great sense of humor?
Why were the deer at the ATM?
I don't know why.
To get a few bucks.
Are they good at puzzles, sports, music? Are they nice to other people? Whatever it is, have them write it down so that you can reinforce those thoughts in their mind. Next up is finding other people with similar interests that they have. We're all different, but somewhere out there are some people that share your child's interests. Enroll them in a group that has similar interests, whether it's sports, martial arts, chess club, arts and crafts. Surround them with others that share their interests. When they interact in these groups, you will find that each small success will bring them more confidence in their abilities and themselves. Every new technique learned, milestone reached, and aspect mastered will show them that they can do a lot of amazing things and increase their sense of self-worth. Someone with a high self-esteem carries themselves much differently than someone that has low self-esteem. Their shoulders are back, their chin is up. They look and feel more confident. When bullies are selecting their targets, they look for someone who appears to lack confidence, who looks shy based on their body language. Why? Because bullies think they'll make easy targets, that they won't challenge them. Bullies therefore look for people who display the victim stance. Chin down, shoulders down, eyes averted, arms close to their body. Knowing this, you can start paying attention to your body language and choose a posture that communicates a message of, "I'm not an easy target." Chin up, eyes straight ahead, arms and shoulders open. When you change the perception of how people look at you, you will reduce the chances of being targeted by bullies. You're still going to have to deal with anyone currently bullying you, however. They've already been bullying you and they don't want their advantage to end. They like the balance of power the way it has been. They may even increase their efforts to bully you at this point to see if they can keep that power over you. The next step is crucial for you. Stay strong, try the technique shown in my video here, and keep your self-confidence high. Once the bully realizes that he cannot make you upset any longer, he will eventually give up on picking on you. So there you have it, the self-confidence plan. If you enjoyed the video, please smash that subscribe button below, like, share, and leave a comment. I'll see you all in the next video.